Al Nassr can almost taste it.
Hello,
They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course,
match.
but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Al Nassr cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Great chance! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Serginho, Akanji, Messi. Al Nassr finding their passes. Akanji, Robertson, Palmer, and it's Valverde. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Akanji, not the most convincing of passes. He's through here. Just the goalkeeper. He's had a shot! There's a goal! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So we have had the first significant... It's Dembele!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Camavinga. Al Nassr looking to pass their way through. And he's had a hit! Missed by a fraction.
Rayon clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me.
Neymar! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Alexander-Arnold. Now Van Dijk. Valverde pinches it off him. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. That's very neat. Has a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe. And it's Fernandes. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Caicedo. He's in plenty of space here. Climbs up big! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Akanji calmly anticipates. Serginho. He's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. It's Neymar! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That could spell trouble. Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
The goal scorer after 36
Well, there was to be no other
Number
outcome.
9.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's run loose here, and he's on his way. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Al Nassr can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. And it's Caicedo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here, and another try! Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And the shot! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Al Nassr are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Valverde, steaming on goalwards. Caicedo. Palmer! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Camavinga. Great defending, strong and determined. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Camavinga. And it's Robertson. Palmer. Camavinga charging forward, the ball at his feet. Caicedo. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Al Nassr really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Al Nassr have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. Here we go again. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, good ball! Goes for a shot! In he goes again! No, it's wide.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
He is through here. Real chance! Oh, he really got hold of that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Yo, terima kasih.
Fernandez. And it's Valverde.
Thank you.
Robertson.
Rizky ya. Dan
Palmer.
respect dong.
Mbappe could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Oh, that's clever.
Alah.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's had it taken off him.
Oh, great feat, that.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off. And they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Fernandez works it forward.
The attendance for this match was
That's a cute ball.
29,950.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Camavinga does well to get it back. And this is Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! And that's wide.
Neymar probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Al Nassr perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And this is Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. And he plays one through. Mbappe receives it in a... And the shot! Off the post! And he can't find the net.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Fernandez. And it's Camavinga. Tries to play it through. Mbappe! Fernandez. And Alexander-Arnold. Threads one in. Valverde.
Rayon seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Alexander-Arnold. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Messi. Neymar. Looking for the run. No luck with that dink over the top. Camavinga. And it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Thinks one through. Good read, needed to be. Oh, this looks sharp. Robertson. Good chance here. He's put it wide.
Danny Olmo clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Number 26, Robertson.
So it looks now very much a done deal, just waiting to seal it.
Well, it's pretty clear which team is on the way up. What a performance when we've seen so many teams just crumble in similar...
And the finish! And that's past the post. Akanji. Caicedo. Neymar. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Chance! And he's missed it. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Fernandes.
2 added minutes has been
And this
indicated.
is Neymar. Great vision. It's a threat. And the shot! No mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
20, Lionel Messi.
It's become a case of men against boys. 2 minutes to be added on. And that's that. Al Nassr are going up, and now they can dream. Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's away we go then. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good
Good effort from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Fagioli hurtling down that right flank. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Fagioli. Caicedo. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, good spread. Messi. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Always onto this. That'll be a corner. Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's going for goal! Oh, bang on target. Camavinga does well to get it back. Messi. Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Substitution.
Al Nassr can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Caicedo. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like...
Oh, what a mistake! Just a goal. Real chance! And he's done it! First blood drawn. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Al Nassr have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Messi. Jimenez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Al Nassr making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. That's good play. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they... And there's the shot! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Caicedo. Akanji cuts out the pass. Oh, easy pickings there.
Al Nassr really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Camavinga wins the duel this time. That has ended up in no man's land. Valverde. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He has found the way through. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Al Nassr presented with a golden opportunity here. To further improve their position of comfort. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Al Nassr are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
In towards the back stick. And Dyke tries to clear.
Added time.
Neymar. That is good alertness. That's a cute ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Fagioli. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And we hit half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Al Nassr are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. That's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Flashes it. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Donnarumma, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
A case now of complete control. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe has got himself a free kick, and that's going to be a booking. Akanji, and it's Camavinga, and it's Olmo, and Caicedo, and this is Hazard. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Al Nassr have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! They've got to be quick to recover this. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies.
Al Nassr are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Messi does really well to win the ball there. Decent progress down the left. Robertson made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Caicedo. Robertson. Time and again they are repelled. Caicedo. Driving on and making good progress. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substitution in progress.
Valverde has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Jimenez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Messi. Al Nassr perhaps contemplating their next change here. This looks promising. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Al Nassr have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, this looks sharp.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Camavinga. Tries a measured ball.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Camavinga. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Son Heung-min. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Knocks it into space. He's one-on-one, surely! Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless!
The goal scorer!
Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Number 20.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
It's become a case of men against boys. Camavinga. Donnarumma gets his hands on it. and the danger is averted.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Son Heung-min. Kamavinga. That's good vision. That has been cut short. And this is Kane. Looking for the run. And this is Messi. And Messi!
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Kane! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Messi with the short one. No way through, so back it comes. And now a sudden chance to counter. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's in on goal. Chance! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Caicedo. Jimenez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Caicedo. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kane. Oh, super. And the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kamavinga. He's having a go! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Al Nassr really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling.